What's going on with farmland values? Well, it seems like every month there's a new survey, and sometimes the surveys aren't consistent, or you hear the same numbers repeated over and over. Every quarter at AEI, we recap what's going on out of the latest farmland survey data. The link to the article for quarter 3 is in the description below, but take a look at some of the highlights. We have a chart in here from the Kansas City Federal Reserve System, and what they highlighted is the trend in the farmland values across the different districts. You can see there's definitely been a cooling off here. Big changes in farmland values if you were to roll back 3 years ago. Now we've seen some cooling, and there's a bit of a settling in. Some of these districts, like St. Louis, is in the negative area. Also, Kansas City is in a little bit in the negative. But you can see some of these other banks are slightly positive. For a second perspective on all that's going on in the farmland markets, this table is all the results that came out, or all the published surveys, all the published projections that came out in Q3. The USDA had its annual value of US farmland. You see cropland was up 4.7%, pasture is up 4.9% based on a June survey of producers. The Chicago Federal Reserve had a 3% increase and their observations. You can see some of the state variation is quite wide. Wisconsin up 11, Illinois up 3, uh, Indiana up 3, Illinois was flat. And you can work your way through here. Point out one of the data sets that's near and dear to us at AEI is the Purdue University survey. We do a lot of research and a lot of writing on that report. It was up 3%. But if you look at Illinois Society of Professional farm managers and rural appraisers, they showed a 3.5% decline for the first 6 months of the year. And we also see the Iowa Realtor Land Institute came in at a 2.2% decline for cropland and a 3.3% increase for pastures. So a lot of moving pieces here, a lot of different survey results. It's really important to keep in mind that you're keeping all of these different observations straight and keep that consistent as you're trying to figure out what's going on in your local communities and your local markets. Until next time, stay curious.